We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On play action, Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The motion man here is McClure. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Unlock line, unlock line. Ready, ready.
Here's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cougar 19.
The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, option going left.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Diablo on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. Top 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Washington.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go. 19 left.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Out to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang, Panther 60. Panther, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Washington.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now.
Now Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up, and now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Accelerating toward midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big run by Robinson. 67 yards. Here's Stick. Moving left. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Stick on the run to the right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Stick to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Stick to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Come on.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving to his left. He runs with it. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Smash! Check! Bronco 80! 70 Timberwolves!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Walker in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Tempo. Tap the 60. Bring it. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing now. Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They break the huddle. coming up now for first and 10.
17 yards. And the Commanders first down.
60 Eagles, 60
First
Eagles.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
On second down, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready, Cup 19, Viking.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. The ball comes out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot. Really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one does not get close. He stops after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now on 4th. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Toss play to Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. From the pistol, Hurts. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
They'll go, Hurts. Crowd, intercepted! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, man, it's Drake London. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. To throw his stick. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Caught, nice game left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go, here we go. Drop roll 80.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, what a play! He adjusted to the tipped pass, reels in that deep shot. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
He misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to
off.
kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action, Hurts has it. He throws a bullet to this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DeMarco Hellams with the INT. And the Falcons bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons.
Here's Stick. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, Stick. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
41-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the set. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
They'll go play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. One final shot before the half. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3-and-out, and an early boost in the second half.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Let's go now.
Stick to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put 6 on their side of the board. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
Falcons 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Now here's Stick. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And that'll bring up second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's good for Falcons. First down.
First and 10 are under Robinson. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Jihad Campbell on the stop. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. That one intended for Drake London. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now stick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's back to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're working a couple yards past the line. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
180.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range and they can take care of business on their end.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. He finds 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Another carry for Robinson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Robinson again here on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
He was taken
Moving
down
quickly,
behind the
trying to
line
get
of
set
scrimmage.
again.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by only 1. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Stick will look to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a loss of
Second and
5.
goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Goal at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
It's a loss of 8.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Saquon. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go to Barkley again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he is to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Falcons take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.